So in the previous TikTok, I explained the history of sundown towns, but did you all know that these places still exist today? Here's some modern day sundown towns to avoid when traveling while black. First up on the list is Kentucky. A 30-year-old hiker named Barkle Williams recently journeyed from his home in Prince George County, Maryland, to visit the Devil's Bathtub in Deep Virginia. He stopped for gas along the way on Route 66 in Kentucky, and the cashier presented him with a warning that potentially saved his life. She told him, "You best not be around here after dark. This is a sundown town." According to James W. Lowen, the author of Sundown Towns, A Hidden Dimension of American Racism, at least 60 of Kentucky's 782 towns are believed to be and previously have been considered sundown towns. Number 2 on the list is Missouri. In 2017, the NAACP issued a travel warning for the entire state of Missouri. The decision was in response to a bill designed to limit discrimination lawsuits by making changes to the Missouri Human Rights Act. Senate Bill number 43 would require employees to prove that their protected characteristics were a motivating factor for being discriminated against, when previously the requirement was to simply show that it was a contributing factor. In Missouri, the NAACP also referenced hate crimes and data which showed that black motorists were 75% more likely to be pulled over and stopped and searched by police enforcement than their white counterparts. San Antonio, Texas is third on the list. In 2020, a group called the Defund San Antonio Police Department Coalition issued a travel warning from San Antonio, labeling it as a sundown town. A travel advisory had been issued to warn that any black people in or traveling to San Antonio must use increased caution when visiting the city due to the city's policing policies that put black lives in danger. Number 4 on the list is Vidor, Texas. A black truck driver personally recorded his experience of a night spent in a sundown town. He goes on to explain that he was delivering and retrieving a truckload in a place called Vidor, Texas. When he arrived in Vidor, he understood why the place carried a reputation, as he witnessed Confederate flags everywhere. He said there was even a sculpture of a black man wrapped in a Confederate flag hanging from a tree. While he was at a designated loading area, he overheard chatter about Code Red and actually heard someone discussing his safety. He was soon personally advised to leave the area because it was near sundown and not to stop anywhere until he at least arrived in the nearby city of Beaumont, Texas. Comment below any sundown towns that you know of, and I'll list more in part 3. Stay tuned.